Hello Twitch and YouTube, I am the Hive King and welcome to Let's Create Stuff on Project Spark. I don't even think that was, I totally retitled the broadcast and I forgot what it was. But now, let's make things on Project Spark. Once again, I'm going to be also watching my own broadcasts from my iPod to make sure everything looks happy dandy for all you guys. Is it there? No, it's not there. Okay, whatever, I'll just wait. Well, let me just mention the other people. There's some guy called DMC Creed, Swift Arrow, CZ, LT Walrus, if you want to watch those guys. They're making stuff on Project Spark as well, so that's kind of cool. And now, I had an idea. I was just here bored, and then I was like, I want to create something, but I don't know if any of my broadcasts are going to save on Project Spark if the thing is full. But then I saw this little guy, and I was like, how would he look if he was attached to some amazingly massive body? So, that's what we're going to make. This guy attached to some amazingly massive body. Now, we are going to want a base for this guy. Let's see what we could use as a base. Oh shoot, we could so make a Robo Dragon. You guys want to make a Robo Dragon? Maybe later. Maybe later. Let's see. I'm thinking one of these guys, one of these really hardy looking guys, I guess you can call them. They're very thick. I could use this, though. I think that won't... Oh! Maybe the Void character is a little too bulky. The Yeti's way too bulky. Blacksmith, you are lucky mech man. Let us grid snap so we can make you this size, so you can be nice and huge. Let's remove your brain. You got really small legs, though. You know that? Really tiny little legs. Now let me try to get my broadcast again, because sometimes the broadcast gets stuck. I noticed that. And I don't want it to get stuck while I'm broadcasting. Here we go. Here I is. Let's see if this is working well. And there's a stupid advertisement. Oh my god. If I'm not getting paid for advertisements, don't put advertisements. Here, character studio, clothing. Sorry, sir, but you're gonna have to remove your clothing. That sounds so weird. Oh, not that. There we go. You can keep your pants. Don't worry. There you go. I'm a man of my word. Okay, now, I'm going to remove this guy's brain. Edit, character studio, properties, appearance. No, you are not going to be visible. You, on the other hand, are going to be visible, and you're going to be attached to this guy's extremely big head. There we go. Oh, shoot. Would you please hand me my mining drone back? Thank you, sir. Let's see, we're going to rotate you like this. Rotate you like... let me grid snap. This will be easier then. Going to do this, and then take off grid snap. Now we're going to put it here. Now this is this guy's head, essentially. Oh shoot, that actually looks good as a helmet. It's not a bad helmet at all. We could... hold on, I'm just adjusting my iPod so I could see it. Okay, there we go. Now... let us grab pieces for this mech. Of course, we're going to want futuristic things, so I won't be using this stuff. Like, I could use these for shoulder pieces. As you can see, I used it on the archer guy here, which might be featured in a game that the Hive is working on. Anyway, we're going to go into here, and we're going to scroll down to the space... actually, is there a space tag? Please tell me there's a space tag, because I really don't want to be scrolling through this massive thing. Sci-fi count. Yes! Okay, we got all the stuff here. All of it. All of it. Looks like we got all of it. Okay. Now, first things first, we're going to want a chest for this guy. Now, we're not going to use one straight block because that will just look absolutely ridiculous, but this looks kind of chesty. This is a backpack, but let's see what we can do with said backpack. Rotate you around. Grid snap you to a nice shape. Now, the way we're making this guy is we're going to attach these pieces later. Okay, we're not going to attach them all at once because sometimes we might want to rearrange things. So we're going to make it in front of him and put them over to say, okay, this looks good. And then we're going to attach it later. First, I'm going to want these guys out of the way. Birdman, excuse me. Chief, you're gonna have to go here. Okay. Now we gotta stay there. Okay. Now we have now we have room. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, I like this. This might actually work. Nah, I was gonna say it might work as a foot, but this is screaming back to me. Only back. Maybe I could do something with it to make it a foot. Let's orient it like this. So then it's kind of like this, hugging it nicely. Maybe a little lower. Let's attach this. Actually, let's attach everything to this piece. Edit. Moving. Yep. Okay, so if this was going to attach here, I'm going to have to kind of speculate. In fact, let me just, I'll use just this here so I can see how it would look without the thing blocking. Now, if I wanted it to be very thin, I would do it like this. But whoops, wrong piece. I don't, oh, hello, hi, Twitch viewers. I don't want it to be this thin. So we're going to want to add to it. Let's see, what could we add to it, to the back, to make it look thicker? This I'm probably going to use for legs, because it looks awesome for a leg. I'm thinking I'll just go with the predictable and put this on the back. This is like so obvious, I suppose, for the back of the droid. It's still not thick enough, so let me just rest that there. As you notice, I'm not recoloring anything, but that's because these guys already have their like general style, so there's no need to recolor anything. So, well, that's pretty big. Let's shrink you down, like so. This could be good arm pieces. Yeah, this is a good arm piece. I'll save this for the arm later, though I think I'm also going to use it at the back. Let me grid snap this nice and straight. Let's put you here. If I make it big, it makes it too big, so I'm going to keep it small and attach it. I feel like it's too erect. I can make a thin droid. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Okay, borrow you, put you here. Brain, let me remove the brain. Edit, character studio, clothing. Hello, hi, Twitch viewer. Welcome to me making a droid. Let's see. No pants. Feet. No feet. Yes, you have feet, actually. And edit, character studios. Wait, how do I do this again? Properties. Appearance, visible, no. I'm also going to make this guy bald because it makes it, oh, hold on, wait, here we go. Because it makes it easier when you're attaching pieces. Now, I'm going to make you, please have an empty brain. Nope, you have a full brain. Let us make a small droid out of this guy by shrinking you a little smaller. We're going to be making a droid out of him, so oh wait, that's right. Oh, you know what? Nah, I'll make it human, like normal person size. Gonna attach you to the head, gonna grab you, gonna stick you right here. That's good. And now this body oh, that's right. This body that's looking smaller can attach, oops, hold on. Wait, now I messed up the size. 200, that's good. I'm going to duplicate you because I'm going to also use this on the other one. I'm going to attach you to this guy here for the skinnier droid. So, I'm going to attach you. Actually, let me finish tweaking this guy first. Going to take this jump thing. I'm going to make you small. Get on my face. I'm going to make this small. Going to attach it right about. These are very big, actually. Let me make it smaller. Oh, Java Boss is online. He's the guy I'm working on a game with. To attach it like this. You're in my face again. Going to grab you, and I'm going to attach you to the front, because this is our anchor point. Edit. Now, actually, I'm thinking attach it maybe a little more angled. And this middle space, we don't want this middle space here. So I figured I would fill it in with this. Brain, clear it out, rotate it. And now it's got the tumbling brain, so that's why it's blinking right now. Let's use this to fill in this piece. Now let's attach this to here so it stops blinking. This one, edit properties appearance, I will actually recolor so it looks a little better. Okay, this piece here can now go for this droid guy. And that looks kind of good. Okay, so now we have his chest, which we will be attaching after we attach the arms, which it's imperative that we do this the arms first, because sometimes you just can't attach after attach one thing after you attach the other, and that might go for the arms as well. This thing is massive. We don't want it like that, so that's shrinky-doo. This is still incredibly massive, but it makes an awesome foot. So that's what we're going to use it as. This looks extremely like a foot. It won't be bending much. That's alright. It's an Android. It doesn't have to exactly be anatomically correct in its movement. Let's put these like this. Let's grab you and let's... This is just so we get an idea of how it's going to look while when it's fully made. Why is the... Oh, that's an alien stem. I was going to ask why that was there, but now I know. Now, arms. If nothing goes small enough for the arms, we're going to have to improvise. Let's see what we've got here. What's good for arms? Might have to use other pieces if it's not going to work. Let's shrink this down. And now it's saving. Shrinky-doo. Now, this makes a good size. Let's... Oh, wait. I'm going to have to put the one on the right as well. So one here, since we're building the arm. Grid snap. Going to rotate this. Oh, I see. These are corner pieces. I could do a... Let me see. Grid snap. Nah, I'm going to keep the arms thin. Okay. I'm going to... this piece will be on this side. This piece will be on this side. And let's give it its other arm. I'm thinking one arm can be this. Brain. No brain. Let's make this smaller. Let's rotate it. Oh, edit properties. Physics. Fixed. Oh, you know what? Actually, edit properties. Physics. Character. There we go. Now, we're going to want the arm, of course, attached. So, let's see. Oh, I see. That's right. Edit properties. Physics. Fixed so we don't see the annoying glow. So one arm will be like this. And the other arm will, let's say we want it to, I'd say we want it to be some claw kind of arm because we'll want it to be able to pick up stuff. So what's good for an arm here? I could put a drill, but that's not exactly good for grabbing things. Let's see. I'm trying to really limit myself, on the things that I'm using for this one. So, make it small. Yeah, I can make a claw out of this, but first I need the actual forearm that the claw will be attached to. So, how does this look if I shrink it down? Nice and small. What is not small at all? I might just have to duplicate this again. Worst case scenario. I might just have to put another one of those. Let's see what I could... This probably won't go small. Please go small. I need you small. Oh, that goes small. Perfect. Small enough, anyway. So, this will be here. Now let's make its claw. Which, okay, this one will be like this. Let's rotate it around. Bring it... the grid snap isn't working so well for this part. Let's bring it down. And rotate it. Oh, I see. It's going to be kind of hard making a good looking claw with these pieces. Looks like I'm going to have to improvise on the claw because these pieces aren't exactly good for that. Let's see. Anything I could use that's claw-like, that goes small enough for our android. These things don't look good, so let me close this out and let's go through the grand packs of stuff and see what we can find that will look good when really small for a grabby claw. Worst case scenario, I'll use these, but I really don't want to because I really feel like it doesn't fit with what we're trying to make. Anything that curves in a lovely claw way. No. I could use the tongs. Let me see how the tongs look, actually. Well, maybe I can use these. Because it'd be attached to this, so it all depends on how small these go, I guess. Edit, properties, physics, fix, so it doesn't have that annoying flash. Grid snap it. And now we're going to put it... Let's see... Whoops. I removed the grid snap accidentally. Let's see how it looks when it's big. That's not bad, I guess. Let me put this like this. Let's check the brain. And just so you guys get a preview, basically, let me just follow this. Basically, this is how it's going to look, of course, with the arms attached when it's done. It's going to be this kind of robot for the small one. As you can see, we're still working on the big one. So let's attach the... Oh, wait, let me first recolor this. Edit, properties, appearance. Going to want this as close to the other colors as you can get it. So I guess this one will be the yellowish color. Not quite the right yellow, though. That one's good. A little more on the orange side, I guess. Maybe, this. Yeah, that's fine. Now here, I'll just make this the gray as well. So it looks like it belongs with the space a little bit more. I guess I don't want these pieces sticking out. So I'll make it smaller. This is good. Now we're going to attach the pieces. This piece first will be attaching to this guy's chest because this is the chest piece. And now we're going to attach this as best as we can on his body so it looks like it's all the pieces are attached. Oh wait, I forgot what I said. You can't attach these things for something like this because you might run through horror trying to attach it to the other parts of the body. So first I will attach this piece, the arms first, because that is the better, that's the better choice for something like this. You really should attach arm pieces first if you're going to have this really robust guy on the character, because it will make attaching to the sockets very hard. This piece will attach to his forearm. It could attach to the elbow, but I'll just do forearm for now. So this will be about like this. Then when he punches, the arm will go out, and it should have a little swing to it. This I'm going to attach to this piece. Now I'm going to realign it. with this. It looks kind of funky now, but you gotta wait until everything's attached. It will look better then. At least a little better. And now we got his claw here. Kind of a funky looking claw. We're going to put his legs on, his walking will be a bit weird, but it's the best that can really be done. So let's attach his legs. Little higher than they would be on the ground, because as you can see, it'll be sliding a bit. He's gonna have really funny walk, I guess. That's just because it's either a funny walk or don't walk at all, because it's the way they attach. Now let's attach this about here. Now let me attach that a little to the left a bit. There we go. This arm, let's attach. Oh wait, first, this is going to be moving stiffly with this, because of the way it is. The way the tool looks. And we're going to attach we're going to attach this to this shoulder for this arm. I'm going to attach it kind of straightish. You're going to want it kind of straight because it's a robot, so it doesn't really have too much life to it. Now we're going to put this piece in the center as close to the head as you can without it like going through the head. That's good. Now the legs are going to have to be repositioned. There we go. Let's see, one here. The other leg. One here. Now let's test and see how he looks. He might have the walking. No, I didn't put a character brain in him. And this is our android. What do you think? See, the standing's a bit off, but he's not so bad. I like him. He's got his little grabber thingy-do. He's got his funky alien head. And, yeah, he's a good guy. I think he's good. He's not amazing, but he's good. Now, this one. For you, get out of here. For you, we're going to want a much bulkier looking android piece. So let's do this. Let's first attach this like this. And this is, let me duplicate this. Oh, that's right. I left that one there because I'm going to be using it later. Let's take this one. Oh, that's also right. I can't. I for some reason I thought there's like a mirror image tool or something on Product Spark, so you can just make it flip it around. If I rotated this, if I rotated it the correct way I want to, there we go. It would be like this, which isn't what we want. Unless they have another corner bunker piece thing. Let's see. Let's go back to the sci-fi panel and see what we can get. Tag, I mean. Skiffy. Let's see the Skiffy panel. Let's see. There's this. I think they both have no, they have different leans to them. Okay. Oh boy, you're a big boy. Lower you nice and... Whoa, you go really small. Okay, let's... It needs to be a bit bigger. That's good. Rotate like this so we get piece. Oh man, you have to be a lot bigger actually. Now you're the right-ish size. Let's attach you like this. Now let's attach you to the main piece, which is the front. Hello, hello, hi, Twitch viewers, by the way. Grab this one. Attach you to the front. And now let's see how it would look. Like, let's get an idea how it would look on him. If you put it here, he still looks kind of thin in the back. What was I expecting? It's hardly anything. Now, going to... Whoa, you're really big again. I'm going to want this piece as well, so let's match it up as much as possible with this one. Actually, I might be enlarging these, so it won't... It's no worry. So let's see what else we have to add to the back of this guy to make him look bulkier. This could be good, this piece here, the Astro Crate, but let me go through this first. Okay, I've got a few ideas. First idea is the crate. Second idea is the hopper. The third idea is the generator. Let's try making one with, or the mining machine. Let's try the hopper. Let's just experiment. It's always good to experiment to get some ideas. If I attach, let me grid snap this, it'll be a lot easier. If I attach this piece to the back of him like so, this actually looks good as an arm. But it's got this hollow side, so maybe not. Let's see, if I attach this, this could work. This actually works very nicely, but I honestly think I'm going to use this as an arm now. That's good for an arm. That's why it's good to experiment. You get ideas. Now, the next piece, let's try this, just for the sake of it. Make you smaller. Now, let's see. If you were, grid snap this as well. If you were to attach this, you could attach it to the back. You're gonna want it bigger, like this. That could work. Maybe. Oh, hey, Ozevi. Nice to see you again. Welcome to making more characters. So, this could work. Maybe I'll put this here just in case. And the other idea, did I put the astro crate? I don't think I put the crate. Rotate. Make you smaller. The astro crate, if I look at it now, it just kind of looks like the coward's way out. Because I want it to be bulkier, but it has absolutely, it just looks too blocky. So let's not use that. The final idea, I believe, was back here, the power generator, which I think might be the best option. Which, if I do this, rotate this way, and rotate this way, we could have like two on the back, like this, side by side, two generators. I think I'm getting an idea. Okay. Why limit yourself to one when you can have more than one? So, let's attach this to the back, because this one I really liked. Let's attach two of these to the back, actually. Kind of like so. Yeah, that's good. Now let's attach you to the front of this, because I'm keeping these pieces. Now let's take what was the generator? That's not it. This is it. Let's take you, attach you, a smaller you, mind you. I keep saying you now, to this, which it should. Since he's got a slant, this should go at a slant as well. So let's slant this a bit. Let's make it smaller, because we don't want it to be super massive. The super massive generator on the android's back. And I can add two of these, actually. Yeah, let me add two. Two will be good. So I'll align these as perfectly as I can on the back, up to the arrows, because I feel like those are good alignment pieces. And now let's attach these to our anchor point, as I call them, which is the main point you hold that holds every item. I'm going to grab this, and now we have his chest. This is nice and bulky, and this guy is nice and fat. I don't know how he managed to get a six-pack over his fat, but that is quite amazing, but it's a phenomenon I would not like to keep looking at. So let's cover up his shame with this bad boy. Please stop moving so I can grab this at a straight point. There we go. Going to attach this. Let's make it a little bigger, because this guy's really bulky. To attach this, maybe that's a little too bulky then. Let's attach this like so. Let's test and see how this is looking. Because when you can't really see it through the character, it's good to test. Oh boy. Can I turn on your generators? Oopsie. I actually think I should put power on these things so they're always spinning. That actually looks good for the Android. I like this. Let's not make the generators interactable, though. Oh, great, it moved. Okay, let me... I'm not much of a programmer, so power on. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but this is pretty straightforward. I have to realign this now because it moved when I grabbed it. And align it better. There we go. Grab you. Clear this out. Put this again, so now the power's on. So now it should always be spinning. At least I hope it is. It's going to be awkward if it's not. There we go. Now we have the really bulky piece. Now let's test again to see how this is looking on this guy. So, it looks good to me. What do you guys think? Got nice spinning generators in the back. Nice and bulky. That piece isn't entirely attached. Ooh. That might be okay, though. Let me see for a moment. Sir, your butt is in the way. Please straighten out. It's not quite attached, but I think that's okay. And now, we need to attach his arms. And I said I would put these as his arms. So let's attach it to his shoulders, because that's the part I was referring to when I kept saying arms. So let's put this as best as we can, attach it to here. There we go. Let's do this on this other side. It's probably best that, let me grid snap this straight so it can, oh, it's not grid snapping quite right. Whatever. If it's that actually doesn't look bad. Oh, there, now it looks bad. Let's do this. Grid snapping is a bit off today, but that's not that bad if you can manage. I'm going to have to reattach this, and I'm going to have to attach this before this guy decides to start flailing his shoulders everywhere, which he's doing now. Please stop doing that. Grab you. Rotate like so. Attach it to here. It might not move properly on the character, so that will be a part of our test that we are doing now. Let's see. How are you doing, big Android? You're not looking that bad. You look pretty good. And when you hit the piece pops off for like a second, but it goes right back, so that's alright then. So he's looking good. He's going to have very stumpy legs, just like the guy. This is here, and it kind of looks like a chair. So I'm going to sit on it. There we go. I like this Android, though. His head detaches for a bit, but this guy can roam around and probably look pretty spanky. Now, spanky swanky. Oh yeah, I said these would go. Let me see how this looks. So I said I would put this over his shoulder. I could put it like this on him if he would stop moving. So I could put it like this and put little guards over his shoulder, but I don't think I want to at this point. So I'll just delete that, and that means these things, those pieces are unnecessary now. I may use that again. I don't think I'm going to use this. Actually, I meant this again, but I didn't use this piece, come to think of it. So, let me make this. Let's see how this piece looks while attached. Actually, debating on where idea! Oh, shoot. I don't want him to have extremely stumpy legs, and that's a problem, right? So why should he have super stumpy legs, which is the only option, when he doesn't have to have legs at all? He could be a weird tanky thing. Might not look so right, though. This is just speculation, I guess, but let's see how this looks if this were attached to his tum-tum. It has to be attached to his stomach or something, because you don't want it attached to his back, so when he leans back, it will, where'd that attach to? Yeah, it's like attached to his lower back. So you don't want it to swing back when he gets hit. So I might even have to position this on him, put it so it doesn't go back at all when he gets hit. Oh my. This might not work. If I do that, he knocks back in a weird way. Edit. Let me try something for a moment. First, let me remove your brain so you don't interfere. And let me, in this guy, brain gallery, third person thrust. What? Oh, it still has a sci-fi tag. Third person adventure. There we go. Now let's test how this guy works while he's moving. Oh, cool. I got new downloads and stuff. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I kind of don't want this bouncing around like a weirdo. So let's re-edit this. Let's grab this out for a moment. Let's put it, when you put it here, that means you're anchoring it to his current position. So I'm putting this on his position, but not, oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I can make this smaller. Maybe that will still look good if I attach certain pieces. Hold on, I'm getting an idea. Crate, I'm going to need you. Brain, do you have a brain? Yep, you have a brain. Let's make you small. Let's make you a little bigger, so the guy has something to come off of. Attach it like so. Sorry, I'm getting really quiet. I'm just trying to focus at this idea just to see if this will work. So now this will give him test. Now when he walks, he should, it's hard to, let's do it slowly because the camera kind of, messes up. Yeah, now he kind of has a place where he's positioned at when he moves. Like, nice and slow. So he bounces a bit, but he looks like he's still attached to the main vehicle. So that removes the issue of him having midget legs. Let's see what we could add. Oh, wait, let me re-add the sci-fi tag. Let's see what we could add to make his hands. Sci-fi. So, ooh, maybe, whoa, this thing is big, but it looks good. So let's see how small it could go. It's not the matter of how big it is at this point, but how small. Whoa, this thing goes, well, yeah, wow, this is small. I guess if I ever wanted to make like this actually looks like a good base for a car. If I wanted to make a car, future idea. Okay, let's make you bigger. Let's rotate you. Let me grid snap you actually so you're nice and straight. I'm going to do the same thing to this side, so let me just press this here for later. You're unnecessary. So let's attach you to his forearm or whatever I can get you onto at this point. I'm guessing his elbow maybe. His elbow's a little, yeah, see, I said sometimes it's better to attach other pieces first at this point. Oh, I still have grid snap on, that's why it's hard for me to navigate. At this point, it's probably best to grab his bicep or whatever this piece is, and attach this separately, and then reattach that. If it would ever attach, doesn't seem to want to attach. How am I going to get it on you? Maybe if I do it at this angle. Come on, I know your shoulder wants one. Don't pretend. All the cool kids want these on their shoulders. Please, find this guy's shoulder. Okay. If I back up. Nope. If I go close. Nope. Why will you not locate this guy's shoulder? Oh. Yes. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Thank you. The name is spelled Pyxisomboixii. I have no idea how to say that in English. So, thank you, person with an extremely complicated name, for that comment, because that was very nice of you. Yep. Contribution points. Yay! So let's attach this like this, and then reattach this. Like this. And now it looks attached. Do I want... Oh, don't worry, nobody does. Okay, turns out nobody knows how to pronounce. Are you a he or she? You know what? That's your information. Nobody knows how to pronounce this individual's name. Gender withheld. I just don't want to be nosy. So, find your... There we go. Oh, the right arm was so much easier than the left arm, thank goodness. Okay. Now let's get you into position, which is about here. Now let's get this about here. Now let me remove your brain for a moment. I'm a guy usually called Pix. Okay. Thank you, Pix, for the comment. Everybody, Pix is a nice male. There we go. Now that everything's cleared up, now still on the sci-fi tag. Get out of here, sci-fi. No one wants you. Actually, I want you, considering I've been using you this whole time. Let's test how the android looks. That's another android, Pix. This one right here. This is another android. He's nice and scrawny. This is a much bigger android. Ooh, you're looking nice, my friend. You just kind of look like you have a massive shoe on, though, but that's okay. Nobody will judge your giant shoe foot. Now, I think we're pretty much done. I mean, I guess I could add fingers. Nah, that'll probably just make it look weird. Wait. Idea brewing. Idea. You're not a part of the idea, android. Now let's make you nice and small. Finger small. Why did I delete it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me make you small. There we go. Now let's just add 3 fingers. Awesome, man. They both look cool. The small one I like the most. Thank you, Pix. Pix is a nice individual. Very friendly. Now, I'll attach you here. Like this. Like a finger. If you notice, I'm not attaching these to the hand. That is because the hand is not what I want, the thing's attached to, because it will make it move awkwardly on the body. So let's add 3 fingers like every good android should have. Are you a good android, or are you a rebel android? Let's attach you about... I can't quite see through your very fat hand, sir. Do you mind making it a little more invisible? Because when I put your visibility on 0, I expect you to not be here. That's just so you know who you're attaching to. Okay, I assume this is good. That's an assumption. Whatever, it's an assumption based on logic, so don't judge me. Nice and small. Now, rotate you like so. And now let's attach you like this. Now let's rotate you. Nice and slowly. Attach you here. I'm going to rotate this so it goes out a little bit so it looks a little more natural. Which is strange. I'm trying to make this look natural. It's a robot. There's nothing natural about it. It's entirely man-made. Natural metals, I guess. There we go. And now let's test and see how Dr. Fatfoot looks. What are you making? I am Link, not Zelda. I am making androids. And there you see, oh, your fingers look so weird, but cool. We are making giant androids. Hello, giant android. I'm going to punch you now. Oh, you want to give me a hug? That's so nice. Hug me again. Hug me, android. It's kind of hard. Oh. All the physics on this guy. Oh, yeah, I see that. All the physics on it looks dope. Thank you, I am Link, not Zelda. For the sake of convenience, I'm just going to call you Link. I was going to say I'm going to call you Zelda, but then I realized that the whole point of your name is you're not Zelda. So as you can see, when I walk into this guy, everyone does that. As you can see, when the physics, if I try to walk into it, all the physics are on fixed, so I don't quite move into this guy. But if you look at the Goblin Chieftain here, you can kind of push into him. So if I push into him, he moves around. This generator is totally pointless and not necessary to be here, and as is this, which I will remove when I upload this game. When I upload this game, you guys can take anything you want. Oh, it seems that the broadcast is getting stuck again. Okay, it's moving up. There we go. Now, if you look here, this is just, I'm just going to go through all the stuff I made. This is just some statue thing if you guys want to use it. If you go here, there's, oh wait, it is in edit mode. I was going to say, let me put it in edit mode. If you go here, it's just some guy with a comically large bird head. If you go here, you have a weird witch's hut thing. What? Did you just, where did you come from? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, I'll just leave the annoying guy in there. And this is just like a little memorial for dead guys, which is a bit overgrown and have some mud on it. So let's edit. It's too late to get into this game. Feel like if I play now, I missed a lot. Oh, don't worry. This will broadcast will be uploaded. You should not. Oh, there we go. There. Now you shouldn't be spawning void spawns. Now, this game here, it's not public joining anyway. But I will be putting up the broadcast. I am going to be putting up the broadcast of how I made all these things. This eye should blink every now and then. I don't know how I make it blink, though. Hello? Can you blink for me? Psst, hey, eye, can you blink? No, I guess not. Okay, so, yeah, good. This doesn't die, because I also had a problem. This is a little witch house that apparently has spider legs. You got your androids here. You got your little goblin chieftain. You got this thing here. And I just got a few more things that I haven't made Twitch broadcasts about that I will show you guys. So let's now upload this so everybody can get their little mitts on it. Yeah, I just named them stuff. So let me rename this free stuff. Now after it's done saving as free stuff, I will go. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you guys. If you can see how I made all this stuff on my YouTube channel, Hive King. And it has the same picture on it as my Twitch channel, so it will be easy to find. So let me add tags so people can find this. If you don't add tags, it's really hard to find stuff. Artistic, I suppose you could call it that. Assembly was somewhere here. Assembly. It's got monsters in it, so monster. It's got sci-fi stuff, so let's add in the sci-fi tag. So this pretty much means if somebody searches assembly, this will come up as well. Or if they search monster, sci-fi, or anything like that, or if they search the name exactly. Now let us save and share. Now see, this says that I already have the game up, so I'm just updating the game, and now its name isn't stuff with 3 exclamation points, now it's just free stuff. Let's upload this. Okay. Let's exit here. So now if you go into here, New and Rising. It won't be in New and Rising because it's the... Oh yeah, this guy made a mech. I haven't seen this, but this mech is the reason why... You know what? Just for a bonus, I guess. Let's just look at the mech. So, let's just look at the mech for a moment. So, if you guys... If my mech isn't what you wanted, my android, you can... Whoa! This is cool. Walk slowly, though. It's jumping. It's... Don't roll with it. Okay, this... Oh my gosh, this is phenomenal. Oh, this is amazing. This is an amazing mech. Oh, and he even did the thing I said I wanted to do with the little shoulder pieces. Okay, so you guys can use this mech. You're going to need... He's really big. Oh, did he do the same thing with the fingers? No, he used different things. He used bullets. So... I'm here to help. Why do I look like I need help? I'm a massive robot. Maybe if I was fighting Godzilla, but I don't know what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do? Oil me? Okay. So let's exit this. I didn't even play this game. Oh my gosh. I always rate games when I do my game blast, so I'll just rate this right now. I will rate it a 10 out of 10. That's a phenomenal mech. It just needs work on its free stuff. Let's see if my game comes up. There we go. It's right. Already had one play. Cool. I put this up 2 minutes ago and it's already been played. I don't have anything like that big in terms of mechs, but what was I going to do? Oh yes, I'm going to go into my create thing so you can see all the things I made. I don't think okay, let me just go to the newest stuff I've made. I showed you all those things here. I already showed the skeletons, so this is just the thing that I didn't broadcast myself sculpting this. Yeah, I was in a very bad mood when I made this yesterday. I was extremely angry. I don't remember why though. But so this, I just have the flying thing, so you can fly around and see the giant sculpture I made, which looks kind of weird from this angle. It won't look much better from this angle. But there we go. Hello, I'm calling him Chris, because he looks like a Chris. Do you guys agree? Probably not. Also, I was feeling really emo when I made this, so it's got a heart spinning around in circles next to a giant skeleton guy who's crying blood. Hello, I'm just going to sit on your septum as best I can. There we go. I guess I'm kind of sitting. So, how you doing, Chris? You doing well? Still trying to reach for that heart? Yeah, you're never going to grab it, you know. Oh, rub my face in your eye. Lick. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have to blink? Too bad you don't have eyelids. Okay, that was pointlessly cruel. And now, that is pretty much all the stuff I have that's new. If you guys want to see me in the future sculpting things, because I used to be absolutely horrible at sculpting. In fact, I once made... like I was once working on. First, the spider thing. Spider Island, you can see that in the other thing when I was making stuff. I believe in another Spark lesson. The Spider Island thing, it's just, that's a really basic thing I sculpted, and it took me forever, and it was really hard. So I never considered myself much of a sculptor. Oh, yeah, I was going to make Mike Wazowski, and all I got was a nasty warped foot. These things aren't uploaded, by the way, because they're not even finished creations. I have made a character Mike Wazowski if you guys ever want to see that. So if you guys like that sculpture and you ever want to see me sculpting things like that, feel free to let me know, because I absolutely will show you guys how to sculpt. The only reason why I show how to make characters is because I consider myself good enough and have enough knowledge to make characters. But when I sculpt, like, this is kind of new for me. That took me a few hours to make. It took me one day, but it took me a few hours, so it's not like it was easy at all. So, and I tried to make it as anatomically correct as I could. So, even though he has a spine rib cage thing coming out of his stomach, which isn't exactly anatomically correct, but, so I don't know what tips exactly I could give while making that, but if it's good enough that you want me to attempt to make lessons on how to sculpt things, then I will try that. I'm not really good at making things look natural, like natural mountains. There was this guy, I can't remember, he was sculpting yesterday, which is the reason why I decided to start sculpting, because he kind of inspired me, and I was in a bad mood. I really wanted to do something, so he kind of inspired me to do it. I can't remember his name. If he ever broadcasts on Twitch again, you should watch him. So he was sculpting from the computer, and he was making a really realistic looking mountain range. So if you guys ever see him, you could. And also, you know, it's really good because all, like, the big Project Spark guys were all there watching his cast and talking to him. So, if you ever see him, you should totally watch him. I can't remember his name. If I ever do, I most likely will tell you guys about him. So, thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been fun. This will be on my YouTube channel, Hive King, capital Hive, space, capital K, ING. It's going to have the same Hive King picture as it has on my Twitch account, so it should be easy enough to find. So thank you, everybody. I've been blabbing here for a while. So bye-bye. It's been fun. Thank you. I am Link, not Zelda, for watching this, and thank you, Pixie Zombie? Zomboy? Pixie Zomboy the 7th? Is that how you say your name? Maybe I got it right. Maybe. Just maybe. So thank you, everybody. Bye. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, and thank you, Ozavi. Ozavi. I forget how. I think it's Ozavi. Thank you. You come to my broadcast every now and then. It's really nice to see a familiar face or a familiar name and words from that familiar name. It's very nice. So bye, everybody. I said bye like 5 times. And now this will be my final goodbye.